Welcome back to the new video, guys. Hope you all are well. So in this video we are gonna solve a problem of Geek for Geeks. The problem name is majority element. Okay, so let me first read that question, and after that we will discuss about the approach, and after that we will code. So let's come let's come to the question now. Here the question given, it is a medium level question, okay. So the question is, given an array A of n elements. So array A is given with the n element, okay, n number of element. Find the majority element in the array. A majority element in an array A of size n is an element that appears more than n by 2 times in the array. Okay. So it is saying that we have to find the majority element, mm, the total number of time if the element occurs more than the n by 2 times, so it is a majority element. So let's take this example first. Okay, so let me open whiteboard. So let us take this example first. In this example we are seeing that 3 is appearing 3 time, and here n is 5. So n by 2 is like 5 by 2 is 2.5. So in this there is an integer, so it will take 2 as n. So 3 is appearing 3 times, so it is the majority element in this question. So the output is 3. So let's see which approach we are gonna follow. We will solve this in O of n time complexity. Okay, let's see the solution. Let me open the whiteboard and open here. The previous question is appeared. So let me delete all this. Okay, so let's take this example first. Here the given array is this, and n is equal to 5. So which approach we are gonna follow? So I will solve this by using hash map. Okay, so I think you already know about hash map. So we gonna put this element inside hash map. We already know that hash map mm, store key value pair. So we will put this as a key, so that inside hash map there is a no duplicate key in it. So if duplicate key appears, it will not stored in that hash map. So let's see how we gonna solve this question. We are going to take a hash map. Suppose this is the hash map. Okay, and we are going to store key here and the value here. So what we are going to store in that value place? Suppose we are storing key here, we are storing 3. Okay, so once we store that 3 in key, there will be no duplicate 3 in it. Okay, so while storing this 3, we gonna search that inside that hash map there is a element 3 or not. And if we found a element 3 inside that hash map, we are going to increase this value time. Okay, like here 1 appears only one time. 1 appears here only one time. So sorry guys, happen. Okay, Here 1 appears only one time. Okay. So when this 1 appears one time, so it will take value as a 0. And when, let's start from the first. When it is 3, we are storing this value inside that has map key is equal to 3. It search for the 3 element not present. Let me delete it first. Okay. It see the element not present in that has map. It put the 3 inside that has map. Okay. And due to element is not present in this has map, it put 0 in the value. Okay, we will put 0 in the value, and after that we increase the pointer, one pointer, and see, oh, search for 1. If 1 is present in that has map, no, 1 is not present in the key, so we will take 1 in it and put 0 in the value, because 1 is not present, so we will put 0. And instead of 0 we can put 1. Okay, instead of that 0 we can put 1. For 3 1, for 1 1, because it appears one time only. And now uh, one more time 3 appears, so it will go to the hash map. It will search with the contents key method that there is 3 present or not. It found 3 is present, so what it will do, it will increase this counter and add 1 on it. So now the value and key pair of these 3, the key is 3 and the value is 2. Now it is appearing 2 time. Okay, and now one more time it checks the element inside, so 3 is present, so it add one more. Okay, so it become 3, and now it check for 2, so 2 is not present, so it add 2 and 1 inside the value. And after that we will find the maximum number of value which is present on it, and for this we will ensure that to put a loop and find the maximum, so we will get maximum 3, and then we are gonna compare this 3 by here 1 is 2, here sorry, here n is 5. Okay, so we are gonna compare this by n by 2. Okay, this 3, if this 3 is greater than n by 2, it is a majority element. If not, it is not a majority element. So let me once code it. Before coding, let me once explain you what we are gonna, how we gonna approach. So this is how we gonna approach and how we gonna solve this with a code. So we gonna take a for loop. In that for loop we will put the element and put a if statement where it search for if element present in that has map or not. If present, if element is present inside that if loop, that we gonna increase this counter. Okay, inside that if loop. And if the element is not present in the else part, we gonna put this in the hash map. If the element is not present earlier, we're gonna put that element inside the hash map and give it a number 1. Okay, and after that we are going to find the max. Suppose in this, suppose in this example, like here it is 3 time occurring, so we here after finding the max we will get if we take this example 3, and then we are gonna compare it with that n by 2. Okay, let's have a code. This is the picture of entire solution. Let's have a code so that the picture become more clear to you. Okay, let's see the code once. So this is, we gonna code it. First we are going to take a hash map. Inside this hash map we are going to take integer, integer, and then it's gonna be capital. So we have taken that hash map, and after that we are going to, like, we have to find the size by n. So size by 2, we have to find, it is given here like n by 2. Okay, the size of the array by 2. So after that we are gonna take this loop, we are gonna implement this loop. So we gonna take for int I is equal to 0, I is less than, here size is already given. Okay, and I plus plus. Inside that we gonna put a if statement. If we gonna check that, first we gonna check the element is present in the hash map or not. Okay, 3 is present in the hash map or not. For that we have to write a condition. So to check the 3 is present inside the hash map or not, we are going to use a method. The method is called map dot e. Okay, map dot contain key. So let me write that. So we are inside that has map. Okay, so in it we gonna write, let convert it so that we can understand better. I frequently write this array because I use it many more times. So where it is, whenever it is there a or something else name, I write it array. Okay, so let's move ahead. So inside that we will put the element in that hash map as a key, and then we will put, if the element is present, then we will, inside that element we will increase that counter. And we gonna add 1 on it. Okay, that is about that if statement, and after that we will write else. So in that else part we will directly put that element, and we will put 1, as I discussed earlier, that by default we will put 1, okay, in it, because one time the element is present. And after that we will initialize a variable so that we gonna check which element is occurring more time, okay. And we gonna take one more variable so that we can store it the maximum in it. And after that we gonna write a for loop to find which element occurred more time, okay. So and we gonna put a if statement on it and retrieve the value from asmap. So to take the value from asmap we use get method to map dot get array I, and if this array I is greater than, we gonna put the value of we're gonna put this value inside this max variable and then put the value in element, put the element in array I. Sorry for the noise guys, if any noise is coming, it is due to I am staying in a PG, so the rooms which is beside or side of the PG are noisiest. And after that we will check if max is greater than size. Size by 2 I already taken. If max is greater than n, so I will return element, and if not, return -1. That's all. Let's see this code. It's taking more time. Let's see is any mistake I have committed or not. I think there is a mistake. Let's see what is that. Oh map the oh sorry. Here we have to write contents. There is a spelling mistake. Yep, it's giving that answer. Let me submit that code and see is there any test case which is halting the code or it will learn finally. So it's ran finally, finally. So that's all about this video. I hope you understand. And sorry for the noise, guys. There is a little disturbance. So that's all about this video. I will meet you soon in the next video.